Hey guys, Brizzy14 here, and today I'm just going to be doing a quick tutorial for you guys of how to get rain effects in your stop motion. So, to start off, I'm just going to be using iMovie, so you can download iMovie on the Mac. You could probably get it on PC as well somewhere, but I'm using Mac at the moment. The new updated iMovie, I think you need it for this effect, but I'm not too sure. You could play around with it. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to drag your file in here. Now I'm using an image for the sake of the video, but you could drag in all sorts of different things in a stop motion movie as an MP4 or one of those files is perfectly fine as long as it goes in iMovie. Then you make it how you want it to be. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you go into crop and make sure it's not on this Ken Burns mode, because if it's on Ken Burns mode, it will zoom in and that will kind of alter the effects. So you're going to want to make sure it's on fit or crop to fit. Now I'm going to be using crop to fit because it just makes it look a bit nicer. So we just go straight to crop to fit and make sure that it's not on Ken Burns. Then we can get out of that and it is on crop to fit. So then basically what you're going to want to do is you go up here to your import, and I'm going to choose this Rain in Green Screen Free ST MPEG4 file, 9.7 megabytes, just here. Okay. Then we import selected. Okay, so now that's imported it to here. So, how did I get this effect? I'm just gonna turn the volume off here for a sec. Okay, so how did I get this effect? So basically, I found this on YouTube by this video is by HDGreenStudios, as you can see here. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description. He does a bunch of great free non-copyright green screen effects. They're pretty amazing. So link in the description to his channel, and you can download all of those things. Really amazing, really good. And so we're going to be using his product at the moment. So if you have a look through here, this is basically the effect we have. Now, it goes on for quite a while, which is good. So what you do is you need to copy it. Okay. No, I don't think we can copy. Can we? So you copy it with Command C, I think. Then we paste it, and it's came up here. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to drag this out of it to the third one or the second one. Just drag it out. I'm probably gonna go third one. Okay, and that's extended it. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to go through here and use the arrow keys to go through frame by frame. And on the first frame where you see green screen, so that's going to be there, you're going to want to do Command B. Okay, Command B or Control B, depending on what your device you're on. But for Mac, Command B, that splits out the intro, because you're obviously not going to want to need the intro, gonna want to use the intro in the video. So then you can just select that, hit delete, and that goes away. Now, next part, we've got it for 40 seconds here, and we've got this for 40 seconds here. 40. Oh no, sorry, this is 40 minutes. Okay, never mind then. Let's just make sure this is we're gonna make it 45 seconds for the sake of the video, okay? And what we're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna drag this, click, drag it up, hang on a sec, and put it above the this picture or video, your file basically. And at the moment, see, rain and green screen free stock footage, 3rd of October. Okay, so now basically it's on cutaway mode at the moment, which means when you watch the video down here, you're only gonna see that until technically you get to the end, and it sort of just cuts back to that. So you're gonna want to change. You click on the cutaway, and then you can use your overcapacity, and it gives it sort of a dimmer effect if you wanted sort of the mist, and you can use your fade on your overcapacity, and that's not a bad effect if you want your rain to sort of ease in and you want some green mist going about, but that's not exactly what we're going to want to be doing. So we can keep our overcapacity up fully, okay, but we'll keep our fade up there, 2-second fade, and then we can go green screen, green/blue screen, and then that basically crops out all the green background and replaces it with the picture. So as you can see, wait, just make sure we have the softness down so you can see the rain a bit more clearly. And then as you can see, you get a nice rain effect going down. Now, you're going to want to make sure your softness is down, otherwise if we click, push up, the strokes are very thin and a bit peddly and hard to see. But if we put our softness up, they're a lot clearer and a lot easier. You can do your cleanup if you want to. You can, get rid of bits in places, but we don't really want to do the cleanup at the moment. We're fine without it. So put softness down, and that is basically the effect. Now, that will go through all the way till here, and then it will just stop, okay? So you can extend it. If you click on it, you're going to have to tap and copy it and paste it, Command C, Command V, right where you want it, okay? Just like that. And that means you have rain and it won't break when you can choose it to break. So I'll get it at the end of my image here, do Command B to cut it, select this bit and delete, and it's all good. So that is basically how I got the rain effect. I got the sound effect because this one doesn't come with sound effect here. HDGreenStudios didn't put any sound in the video, I don't think, unless I just didn't do it sound. But I just put in a normal sound effect. Just download off www.soundbible.com. It's where I get most of my sound effects from. And that's that's how I did that. So also, one of the things you guys might be wondering is, how did I get it? So when Thor did the rain, there was like a sort of white flash that came up. So what I actually did is here in transitions, the fade to white, this one here, if you click on it, you can drag it down here, okay, and click up here and make sure that's cut. That wasn't it. You have to make sure this is exactly on the edge, as possible, and then you get that rain effect. It has to be on the edge, so you might want to move it halfway into the flash, but basically that's what I did. I just sort of had a bit here at the start, And then when Thor needed the rain effects and slashed at his hammer, it basically just went like that. You can click on it here, and I think I made it for 0.5 seconds, just to make it a bit more of a flash. Like that, yep, see, just like that. And this, I think, came in about there. If we go from there, and then flicks over and you have your flash and your rain. You can put this wherever you want. It's really personal preference. Like you might go from here. I think that's pretty perfect. So that's basically how I got the rain, the flash, and the sort of white flash, and then the rain starts. So that's basically how I did my rain effects in the Thor test animation. I'll put a link to that video in the description so you guys can watch it and see it in all its glory. I'll also put a link to the video here, the rain green screen effect video, like I said I would. There's also a lot more rain green screen effects you can download. If you don't like this one, there's heaps ones over YouTube, and you could probably find quite a lot of these types. Make sure they're just non-copyright. It's just this guy, he made a pretty good one, I liked it, and it works out really well. So that's basically how I did the rain effect with the thunder flash and the rain. Make sure you get all the settings right, like the softness and the cutaway. But other than that, it's pretty simple, and that is basically how I got my rain effects in my Thor test animation. If you have any more other queries about things I do in my stop motions and you want me to do a tutorial on them, remember to tell me what they are in the description. Someone asked me to do a lighting tutorial, so I'll definitely be doing that for you after everything wrong with Akasha's The Incredible Hulk. And like I said before, if you want, you don't have sound effects in here. You just drag the sound effects in the bottom around here, and it works really well because you need sort of a giant thunder strike here and then normal rain sound effects, but it works pretty well. So that is my tutorial on how I got my rain effects, and that's Prism13 signing out.